So, speaking of heroes, we're going to go right back to heroes. I want to introduce Commander Scott Mostert. I know I said that wrong, Mostert. Commander Scott Mostert, a dedicated and highly experienced law enforcement professional who currently serves as the commander of the Patrol Officer Divisions at the Melbourne Police Department. Commander Mostert has devoted 31 years to the City of Melbourne as a sworn law enforcement officer, beginning his service on November 29th, 1993. His commitment to public safety and community service is further exemplified by his earlier tenure at the Cocoa Beach Police Department, where he served for 2 years. Before embarking in his law enforcement career, Commander Mostert proud served 6 years in the United States Air Force as a tactical aircraft maintenance specialist. During this time, he worked as a crew chief on the F-111 and the F-16 aircraft. Notably, he was selected for special duty with the prestigious United States Air Force Air Demonstration Squadron, the Thunderbirds, where he served as a maintenance specialist on the F-16 show aircraft from 1988 to 1990. Throughout his distinguished career with the Melbourne Police Department, Commander Mostert has held a variety of roles, including patrol officer, field training officer, juvenile crimes detective, special operations unit detective, among others. He's also served in several leadership roles, such as patrol sergeant, criminal intelligence unit sergeant, and internal affairs sergeant. Internal affairs, y'all watch that movie? Since April of 2023, he has been leading the Patrol Operations and Communications Center, demonstrating his commitment to excellence in law enforcement and community engagement. Please join in welcoming me, Commander Scott Mostert. I know I messed up the name.
Thank you, Ron. Good evening. Chief Gillespie sends his regrets. He would have loved to have been here tonight, but we are engaged in budget season in the city, and there's a city council meeting that he has to attend to get our budget all squared away for October 1st. So thank you everybody for coming out for this ceremony, honoring the lives so tragically taken from us by a series of heinous acts of terrorism 23 years ago. This is a solemn time for us to reflect on the tragedy and the heroism from not only September 11, 2001, but also to remember the heroes of the ensuing war on terror and the sacrifices of our armed forces have made along with our close allies in the global fight against terrorism. We also honor the sacrifices made by the families of the fallen and the wounded, the survivors and caretakers for those who answered the call for service. On September 20th, 2001, not even a month after the terrorist attacks, President Bush addressed the Congress and the American people, where he outlined the military response known as the Global War on Terror. President Bush told us why such barbarism was committed against innocent victims here in America. Our freedom, he stated, they hate our freedoms. Our freedom of religion, our freedom of speech, our freedom to vote and assemble and disagree with each other. President Bush then outlined the planned response, telling us many will be involved in this effort, from FBI agents to intelligence operatives to the reservists we have called to active duty. All deserve our thanks and all have our prayers. And tonight, a few miles from the damaged Pentagon, I have a message for our military. Be ready. I've called the armed forces to alert, and there is a reason. The hour is